All right, so here I have a little 43-second average of 5. Yes, I know I'm ass. I know I'm ass. All right, I'm not claiming to be good. This is just another hobby of mine. But I thought it would be fun to kind of make a video about. So I'm using CFOP, and I'm using two look CFOP for OLL and PLO. I didn't take the time to measure or to memorize one look. But I've also been trying to learn Roux because I find it quite interesting because it's like, a more intuitive method to solve a cube. And I never learned Roux like back when I was in middle school, and I first like got into cubing. So yeah, there you go. That was actually my best solve, the 38.14. Uh, it only gets worse from here. It only gets worse from here. But yeah, I thought this would be a fun video, I guess, to just kind of do something new. And also, I think cubing should hopefully like help me like get faster at chess, because anyone that knows me knows that I was gonna say my biggest weakness, but I mean I have tons of weaknesses in chess, but definitely a weakness for me for sure is time, like speed. So I feel like speed cubing is a lot of like pure like pattern recognition. There is some sort of like element of okay, can you be efficient? But mainly, at the top level, like it's okay. What are you really comfortable with, and what are you fast at, and then what can you do like very quickly, even if it's not the most efficient. So it's pattern recognition, Whereas in like longer format chess games, that's a lot more like, okay, if I can play more intelligently than my opponent early on, I can basically stop this from going into any sort of time scramble or anything. I can just catch them in the middle game, which is usually how I try to win. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm also working on trying to be like color neutral, which if anyone, if those that know cubing stuff will know that means basically you can do the cross on any color. So your orientation has to be really good. But here you can see in this average of 5, I did all these solves on white cross because that's quite hard. Like it takes time, it takes practice to become color neutral. I think Felix Zemdegs was color neutral. He was back in my day, he was the top speed cuber. And now it's some like 9-year-old Chinese kid who can solve it in like 3 seconds, which is insane. Yi Heng Wang. That kid is so insane. His average of 5 is under 4 seconds. Can you believe that? Because, like, okay, a single solve, sometimes you get lucky and you can get, like, steps that skip. As you can see, I'm finishing up this solve here. That's so bad, man. God damn, that's so bad. Anyway, yeah, like a single solve, you can get lucky. Like, even back in the day, I think the world record single back in my day, back in the middle school days, was like, I think it was 6 seconds, 5 or 6 seconds. Now, the world record average of 5 for 3x3 is under 4 seconds, which is just insane. Like, I think the insane stat about Yi Heng Wang is that he has like 50 solves this year, like in the last few years, that are under 4 seconds. So that consistency is insane. His TPS is very high, turns per second. He's also just very, very intelligent. I think I saw him once. He one-looked into F2L. So those that don't know cubing, basically, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, if you know what that means, it's going to take me a long time to explain that, so I'll just forget about it. Oh, I forgot I got a 34, actually. Damn. I forgot about that, though. So that's good. But yeah, it's crazy, how things have changed. Even this, I actually ended up getting this this speed cube, which is the GAN 15 maglev. That shit is $60, man. Are you kidding? $60 for a cube? Back in the days, you could get a knockoff that was amazing for like less than $10 from China. It would just take like 2 months to get here. But Of course, I'm talking about the Diane Zanchi. I remember thinking like how good that was, and then now like if you try like a cube like this, and then you go and try the Zanchi or something, it's like, oh shit, like it's way better. Um, so yeah, man, you know things change. You get old, things get better, which is good. You know, I'm talking about like technology. This was so bad. See, oh, you can see I tried to. So I finished F2L there, and then I tried to like uninsert the pair because I was gonna try to sledgehammer it to get a better OLO case to not get that dot on the top, to get the L. But I ended up just wasting time and just going back anyway. So yeah, that was a fail. That could have easily been like 35, I think. And yeah, I guess that's the end of the video. Bye. Hope you guys enjoyed.